Yeah. Yeah.
Peace, peace. What's up, everybody? This is Soul L Day at That Fire FM TV, coming at you with some wonderful music enlightenment today. Our guest is straight out of Charlotte, North Carolina. He's awesome. He's beautiful. Oh my God, he's so very talented. So I would like to introduce you to the beautiful, awesome Mr. D.Rich Richardson. Well, give him a big welcome, y'all. That's what's up. How you doing, Demetrius? How you doing today?
I'm doing all right. It's a pleasure and honor to be here and, to be sitting speaking with you today,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we want to hear about some of this new music that you got going on. I know you got a lot happening. I listened to some of your stuff online. I was like really feeling that. I sleep good at night.
Oh, yeah.
But tell us what you got going on these days.
Well, right now I'm in the midst of working on my album. Well, I'm working on 2 solo projects, and I'm a part of probably 2 or 3 other collaboration projects that I'm doing. They're gonna be like a series, like a film series, and
Nice.
producing those. You know what I mean? So it's
Yes.
a whole lot going on. You know what I'm saying? It seems like more than enough for me to get around to, but we're gonna make it happen through prayer,
Awesome.
Perseverance. We're gonna
Awesome.
try to get it done.
Wow. So, what are some of your musical influences? I hear a lot of like really nice, good old school vibes in the melodies and the riffs and runs that you do in your music. So, what are some of your influences?
Well, I love Earth, Wind and Fire. I like Bobby Womack.
Oh yeah.
Marvin Gaye. The list goes on. The OJs.
Yeah.
I really like those.
Blessed. I all of those things and a lot of the music that I hear. So awesome. And then you spoke about collaborations. Who are you collaborating with these days?
Well, you mentioned the I Sleep Good at Night record. That's one of my partners, Mario Smith. He's out of Ripley, Tennessee. That's his record actually. He had reached out to me and wanted to do a feature, and I told him when he get the right track that he feel like we would mesh good on. He sent me that record, and I loved it.
Yeah.
I hopped on it, and we collaborated on it. I collaborated on that record with him, which I love. I collaborated on a record with Chris Wright. He goes by the artist name of C. Wright. He's out of Louisiana, and he's another super talented artist. The single came out, a song called If You Let Me. It's a great record too.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
So I collaborated with him, and I done some record. Well, a record that's coming out next year with Dee Simon. She's from Oakland. She's a great vocalist too. She puts kind of in the mind of like a Gladys Knight. She's dope, and that record will be coming out next year. And, it's quite a few. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying busy with the collaborations. Actually, I need them. Have to get to a point.
Wonderful.
Also, I can focus on my own stuff,
Yeah. Do you ever feature any poets?
I haven't as of yet, but I do have records that I do want poets on that I have spoken to some in the past about, because I'm always recording and creating, and when I start on records, sometimes my vibe will shift, and I might put that record away and it's like, hey, I'm gonna put a poet on this, and it might be a month or 2, 6 months before I get back around, because I'm always creating.
Yes. Blessed.
Yes, I definitely want to do that.
Awesome. Wonderful. Wonderful. So you got any awesome shows coming up soon? Where can we find you?
No, I don't. It's some prospects in the work, but we haven't work the specifics out on it. I just had a show in Texas last weekend. I was out there. I done a show out there. So
awesome.
And that show was a pretty big show. It was good. It was a good show. But as of now, I haven't committed to any other shows, and I'm kind of trying to just, like I said, really hone in and focus on getting these projects done. I'm really about to take a break from social media and all of that, to purge from that for a minute, at least until March, so I can get caught up on some of these projects,
Yeah. Well, I consider all of this COVID time is good.
Yeah.
Getting into the earth time, getting into your art, your crafts, while the world is kind of like all at home. So it's and I know that that's affecting things a little bit as well with shows and everything. But I'm definitely looking forward to seeing you live at some point. So yes. So like, where else can we find your music?
You can find music on like Amazon Play. You can find it on Spotify. Just different places. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, the music that's out there, it's nothing really of no significance. Not to me, I guess, but it probably would inspire others in some type of way. Hopefully, it's just different conscious records out there, other different type records that I've done. I notice a lot of times when you try to do something that's empowering and of consciousness, people seem to overlook it. You know what I mean?
I do.
So
I do.
Just a lot of times you have to realize that sometimes messiness is what attracts people, and I'm not really with that. I mean, I do all types of records, features with rappers, all types of stuff like that. But I'm older now, so I just kind of try to be conscious of things and the type of material that I do and produce and step on and touch, you know what I'm saying? But long story short, to get back to what you asked, it is some records that are out there that's on Spotify, Pandora, Amazon Play. It's a few records out there.
Wonderful. And what would you say your message to the world is as an artist? I know, I'm a poet. That's why I asked you
right.
about featuring any poets. But what would you say is your message? What are you trying to bring to the world?
Well, what I want to bring to the world is, I've been doing this a long time. I done had 2 major deals before. Well, I done had quite a few deals, but I'm gonna say this: even though I've had those deals, they were learning experiences. You understand? And sometimes you have to understand, like the words say, you have to be equally yoked. I was never equally yoked in those situations. You understand? Because they never panned out. And sometimes I just pray now to be aligned with the right people that understands my vision and what I want to do, and that respects my creativity and the direction that I want to come from, because I'm not trying to do what everybody else doing. Basically just believe in yourself and just persevere, and you can win. You know what I mean? Because if one thing about it, if you keep pressing towards the mark, eventually you're gonna get there, but you won't if you quit. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to be like the poster child and example of, like, against all odds, I've done it. You know what I'm saying? I've done it my way. You understand?
Yes.
So that's what I'm about. I don't know. I've done it. It's like I meet people. Everybody always seem to have the blueprint to my success. Well, if you do it like this, you do it like that. Man, come on, man. I'm trying to follow Yahweh's instruction and blueprint that He's given me, because a lot of times they see a certain pattern or path work for somebody else. That don't mean that's for me. He designed that for them. Yeah. He gave me what it is that I need to do. So that's the way I'm going about it. Not that I'm totally against no advice or nothing like that, but if it doesn't fit or work in with the plan He's given me and spoken to me, then I'm not.
Yes. You gotta stay true to yourself, true to your art, and true to your craft. If you could sit with any artist, dead or alive, that you love and admire and respect, who would you want to sit with to get advice and insights and amplify what you do? Who would that be?
Shoot, it might be a lot of them, but well, let me see. Let me see. Let me start here. I'm gonna start with my favorite female vocalist. One of them. I love Brandy. I like to sit and talk with her. I love Mary. I would sit and talk with her. And people with longevity. I know a lot of people probably gonna disagree with me, but as far as his artistry, I really admire. Well, I'm saying I have a lot of admiration and respect for his talent ability. That's R. Kelly. Now, as the individual, I don't agree with the way he moves and the things he do, but you got to know how to separate the two.
I feel you. That's right. Art is art.
Art, exactly.
Art is art.
Artistry, right?
I just feel like
the diversity of what he's able to bring to the table is unmatched with anybody else. I mean, it is, and I appreciate
musical
that.
Genius.
I really like that.
Musical genius, for real, for real. I respect that. It's all good.
Yeah.
Listen, well, it's been so good having you with us.
Right.
We're so looking forward to your new projects that are coming out. Did I hear you mention something about film and television?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's my love too. You know, that's my equal love to the music. Well, music is my first. That's therapy for me. That's how I express myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but like film too, I just had this natural visionary thing going on to where, you know, I love to do that. You know what I'm saying? Films, short films, and because I write all the treatments to my own videos and stuff.
Yes. Like that. So do you see yourself in front of the camera or behind the camera in your projects? Because, you know, it's a big industry.
I would say both in some things, but very minimal, like in the films. I'd rather to be behind the scenes. That's just like, even with music, it's getting to the point now to where, you know what I'm saying, my legs tired, but I love to do it. I want to do it at my own leisure.
Yeah.
That way, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could do it, but I want to do my music and filter it through with films and commercials and stuff like that. And I drop a single every now and again, but I don't want to be in no situation where I'm pressed. You know what I'm saying? I'm old. Like I said, I'm older now. I move a little different. Like, the time is different, like the way that I like to do things. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just really trying to get in position so I could be behind the scenes. I mean, and I would do some guest appearances in some films, but throughout the entire film, you know, I do what I need to do because I can do it to get the sponsorship and the backing that I need. But really, I want to be behind the scenes and just work from behind the camera and just do the music and period if I need to. Little guest appearances.
Well, listen, we're going to take a quick break. Yes, we're here at That 5 FM TV. I'm your host, Soul. I'm going to take a quick break while we're sitting here chatting with D.Rich Richardson. We'll be right back.
Hey, Kazai. Hey, what you want to do today? Do you want to go to the park? Yeah.
Oh, man. Wow. Okay. Don't y'all be in that street now. Hey, y'all forgot something. These kids nowadays, I tell you.
Baby, want ya, keep it real, feeling you, wanna flaunt ya. Tonight, feels right, all alone in a room, wanna haunt ya. Lights on, down low, got you all to myself, baby, slow-mo. Touch me, hold me, if you can't be a man, come and show me. It's the way you catch my wild imagination. I can't help but feel this sexual frustration. Let me talk to you and make a revelation. Cause when you're with me, there's nothing but temptation. Temptation in my heart. Temptation in my heart. I'm a diamond, I'm a star. Take it in, take it out, take it far. Together, forever. Going in, going hot from the start. You need it, I got it. Wanna do something, you gotta try it. Touch you, squeeze you. Giving in, giving on, wanna please you. It's the way you catch my wild imagination. I can't help but feel this sexual frustration. Let me talk to you and make a revelation. Cause when you're with me, there's nothing but temptation. Temptation in my heart. Temptation in my heart. Temptation in my heart. Temptation in my heart. Temptation is the way you catch my wild imagination. I can't help but feel this sexual frustration. Let me talk to you and make a revelation. Cause when you're with me, there's temptation in my heart. Temptation in my
Mama and grandma would be so proud of her.
This one right here is dedicated to the first lady and love of my life, whether wrong or right. Show me that your daddy love you. Always remember that and know that even after life. Let's go. Yeah. Any of you out there, if you're a proud dad, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, my daughter the best, man, hands down. You know what I'm talking about? That's my heart.
While I got this golden chance, let me stop and say, hey, chance, hey, to the one that I adore and appreciate. Yeah, thanks for coming into my life and for changing me. Yeah. If it wasn't good for you, I don't know where I'd be. I don't know where I'd be. You are what the word love means.
sure.
I love you too, Mom.
I love you too, baby girl.
Hey, 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 hey.
We're back at That Fire FM TV. I'm Soul, your host, and we're here with Demetrius Richardson. And before we go, Demetrius, my last question to you is, what advice would you give to aspiring artists in this day and age, especially with all the changes and shifts in music? And, what advice could you give to young folks that are coming up and wanting to bring their message through music?
My advice would be stay true to who you are and what you believe in your sound. Don't try to conform to what everybody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? I know that might seem like the long road and whatnot, but that's one of my biggest things. Like,
yes.
I'm adamant about standing on my sound and my thing and doing my thing. And another thing is this, you know what I'm saying? If you know you doing something that's unique and different from everybody else, don't get offended when people listen to it and they be like, I don't know. That's not a bad thing. That's actually a good thing, because
you're right.
That's something that they're not hearing every day, which adds value to what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And the second part to that is align yourself with like-minded spirits, that somebody that has the same spirit and energy that you have. That means everything.
Yes, especially when it comes to your business team.
Yes, I'm telling you, and that's another thing that I had to learn, and I'm still going through sifting people out. You know, I mean, I'm a loner. The majority of everything I do myself, but they are people that I work with. But it's just working relationships. It's nothing, you know what I'm saying? And if I call you my brother, you my brother, and I only have probably a handful of those. I can tell you who they are. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's what I would do. Just stay true to who you are and what you believe, and don't be detoured off of that because of what you see everybody else doing.
Exactly.
Like everybody else is doing, and just align yourself with
good-hearted
people. You know what I'm saying?
Awesome. Well, we want to thank you so much for spending this Saturday afternoon with us. We know your time is valuable. We just appreciate you for being here so much. We wish you all the best of success. And I'm just looking forward to the new music that's going to be coming out, and can't wait to hear about the next shows that's happening. Thank you so much, Demetrius. You have a great, wonderful day. And thank you, audience, for checking us out at That Fire FM TV. Again, I'm your host, Soul L Day, and we will see you on the next time.